Here's that. Alright, we are back. What is up? What is up? Let's bring up the game and everything. We're all ready for that. Let's see. Ugly Winnipeg. Oh. All right. Oh, I just realized my little thing down there is not even, I didn't even do it correctly. All right, so where's my socials thing? Well, we'll remove that for now. That was a little bit of a test that I was trying out. Wanted to see if I could maybe add that to my stream, but obviously I kind of screwed that up slightly, so honestly, what I might do is I might just go back to previous one here. Yeah, let's. Do I want to change that? Hold on. let me think about this for a second. Maybe if I just duplicate it and go back to this. I'll change some stuff. Give me 1 second. Maybe should have tested this out beforehand, but that's alright. I do that. No, you cannot. 1 second. Let's just see, maybe I got it. Hold on.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and
all right.
did it. W's
Think
only you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know I've been on a what mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my
There we go. We should maybe make this a little bit bigger. Means we'll move this. Nope, not that. We'll move that. This.
I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom. Bottle full of riddle, and I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep.
Alright, there we go.
No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla, just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Vanko. I just did it. W's only you know I've been.
That still doesn't look right. I really wish I noticed that the social things being off before I started stream. That would have been nice, but I completely missed that apparently. Somehow. What I got for trying something new, right? Come on. So close. You just need to move up 1 pixel and you're moving up more than 1. Actually, I still don't like that. There we go. 87.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it.
Alright. That looks a little bit better. Ah, whatever. Good enough. Jesus. Sorry about that. There you go. It's alright. As long as, you know, as long as it doesn't actually... Looks okay. It looks good enough. Good enough to me, at least. So, yeah, today, we're going to be watching the, good old Flames versus Jets. I just wanted to do this one because, it's an extremely important game, obviously, for the Flames here, as their season is basically on the line. They did play last night and lost, unfortunately, against the Chicago Blackhawks. And pretty much if they don't win tonight, I think they're completely done. Like 100%. There's no way for them to actually make it into the playoffs. They need to win tonight. It is a must-win game for sure. Even though I'll probably even say, like, they've had must-win games for quite a while. But this one is like 100%. Like, they probably should have won last night. That last night game was pretty important, but yeah, this one is, if they lose it, there's no chance of them making the playoffs. They need to win tonight. So I don't see the full rosters here, unless actually it's just right under it like this one. No, I just see the starting lineup. So the starting lineup for the Flames is going to be Dylan Dubé, Elias Lindholm, Tyler Toffoli, Mackenzie Weegar, and Rasmus Andersson, with Jacob Markstrom in goal once again. He was in goal last night, which we knew that Markstrom was going to be playing in both of these games. And I saw some people kind of going back and forth on it. Personally, I like the decision. I think it is a smart move, because your season's on the line here, right? This is basically playoffs for the Flames at this point. You know, if they don't win if they don't start winning in these next few games, they're not making the playoffs. So, even though Markstrom has not been very good this year, it's not like Vladar has been particularly great either. So you're trying to get your starting goaltender, the guy that you would want to be your starter in the playoffs. You want to get him going. So I think that is completely fine. You know, rolling Jacob Markstrom for these next two games. I don't think it is a huge deal. With the Winnipeg Jets, though, they got Niederreiter, starting at the left wing, Lowry at center, Appleton on the right wing, and then Dylan and Pionk for the defense, and then Connor Hellebuyck. Jeez, so it took too long off streaming, I guess, because man, I can't speak right now. Connor Hellebuyck in goal for them. So those are our starting lineups going head to head. I think it should be a very good game. I'm excited. Of course, usually I only do Leaf games, but if you guys don't know, I am also a Flames fan. They're my second favorite team coming out of the West, that is for sure. So yeah, I am rooting for them. I hope that they do make it into the playoffs here. What I am going to do, as we still got a little bit of free game festivities going on, is I'm going to... Here, I posted on the Discord. Everyone. Post it in the Discord. Sometimes I post in the Discord, other times not so much. You know, for my videos and everything like that. I don't know. Mostly comes down to what I'm doing at that specific time that you know, I'm actually, when I upload my videos or when I'm streaming, sometimes I just completely forget, to be honest. The Jets are having their Pride Night tonight, which is cool. I think everybody wore their Pride jersey, which is nice. Hey, Big Willis, how's it going? 1 second, I need to respond to a text here. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. I do not think the Flames will win. I hope they try, though. Yeah, I don't know. The Jets have been pretty decent as of late. They've been actually ramping up. Goza as well? Or Gaza? Is it Goza or Gaza? Or is it neither of them? And it's something else. I'm not very good at name pronunciation, so. But, yeah, the Flames have had to come back in the second one. What did I say as the second one? I don't remember what I said as the second one. Goza? Oh god. I really don't remember. Oh my gosh. What did I say as the second one? Wait, hold on. Give me a second. The game is starting here, so game against the Blackhawks was hot shit. Yeah, they, like, especially the start of that third period. I didn't get to see a lot of that game, to be completely honest. But man, like, that start of the third period was just atrocious. They just completely fumbled it, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, it was a really bad turnover by Kadri. That led to that, well, I guess it would have been the third goal. Where would I want my timer? I think that's where I would want it. Pretty sure. But, see, I like this one, this scoreboard over the one that I had previously, but I don't like how the time looks on it. I will say that. All right. That's okay, though. Just turn down my volume here. Yeah, it was not a great game, or at least, especially the start of the period for the Flames there. Well, that's their third loss to the Blackhawks, right? They did not win a single game against them. I think that's the case, right? I don't think they've won a single game against the Hawks this season, which reminds me a lot of that. What was it? The 2021 season where it was that Canadian division, and the Flames were so close to making the playoffs, but they just could not win against the Senators for the life of them, and that's what, you know, stopped them from making the playoffs. You know, the same thing could happen here. We're just losing to those not great teams could cost them a spot in the playoffs. What do I have on my Blasty jersey? Number 27, Levo. Josh Levo on the back. I like Levo. I know he's you know, obviously a depth guy who comes in and out of the lineup, but you know, I liked him when he was on the Leafs, and I was glad when he was traded to the Canucks there. He got a little bit more playing time than he did on the Leafs, and then obviously going to Calgary, then Carolina, and I forget where he is now though. For some reason I can't. Hold on, let's see. Where is Josh Leivo? Is he with the Blues now? Is that right? Yeah. As we get a penalty right away, Dubois. Ooh, I missed this. Anderson is down. Oh, like really down. Weegar took exception to that, throwing some cross checks Dubois' way. I missed this. I was looking to see where Leivo was. And yeah, he only played 7 games in Carolina, 51 with St. Louis. Yeah, hopefully Anderson's not hurt. I like Anderson a lot. Yeah, not too many people. Dubois is upset about this. He doesn't think it's a penalty, but yeah, Anderson's still kind of down. He's talking to the trainer here. He's up on one knee. Let's see if he skates off on his own, and it looks like he is. So there's a play that comes in here. Anderson, oh. Yeah, so it's a battle. It's a little bit of a battle for the puck, but it's a pre-battle. And Anderson kind of just falls awkwardly there. I mean, I think it's an interference call, but I don't think it's like... Let's see. Yeah, they're calling it a boarding. I think that's completely fair. It's a little bit of a battle. I don't think it was malicious by Dubois there, but I think that's definitely a penalty for sure. I think Anderson or Toffoli is our best player. Not good to lose Anderson. Yeah, well, it looks like he's okay, hopefully. He's back on the bench, and I think he skated off on his own as well. But yeah, he went down awkwardly into the boards there. Yeah, just 2 minutes, it looks like. I think that's fine. Like I said, I don't think it was malicious. I think it's just a battle. Just a 2-minute penalty. I think that's fair. It was a lot of it, honestly. Like was just Anderson kind of losing a little bit of an edge too. Well, I guess maybe getting knocked off balance more so. But the Flames have a power play here. My clock is going to be a little bit off, so we'll turn the clock off for now. Weegar shoots. That gets stopped in front there. And the Jets had to clear that. Markstrom will leave it in behind the net as the Flames regroup in their own zone. 1:10 left to go in this power play. Hanifin will bring it up. Backlund now has it. And it's offside here, so we'll have a face-off just outside of the Jets zone. Go Flames. Blasty is my favorite Flames logo. Mine as well. I love Blasty. I'm very happy that they brought it back as a third. I know they haven't done very well in those jerseys, but I like it. So Weegar with the shot, and I think it hit a body in front. I don't think Hellebuyck, it got to Hellebuyck at least. So Flames are 7 for 24 in the last 8 games. Now it's on the sideboards here. Back to Anderson. Anderson getting some boos after that penalty call against him. I don't know why they're booing him. I guess they thought it was maybe a little bit of a dive, but I do not think it's a dive at all. Hanifin. We'll put it down low. Back for Hanifin. Anderson up top here. Flames being patient. Huberdeau walks in behind the net out front, and they couldn't put it home as Hellebuyck makes the save, and now some pushing and shoving. Ritchie getting into it after the whistle here. Blasty on the shoulder patch. or the shoulder patch on the 2014 alternate. What was that 2014 alternate? Why am I not remembering what the... Oh, yeah. The word mark. Yes, for sure. I definitely love that that 2014, the shoulder patch on that alternate for sure. So we have 18 seconds left here to go on this power play for the Flames. Lindholm will lose the draw, and the Jets will clear it here. Tanev will bring it back out. We only have 5 seconds left, so Flames have to get in here quickly. Now Lindholm with a shot, and it just goes high and comes back out. Dubois is out here. So power play is done. Toffoli trying to get it in deep, and it comes out of play. As I think it went off a stick and out of play, so no penalty on the Jets here. So the Flames had some decent pressure, but no really huge chance on the power play, that's for sure. Wait, are they saying delay of game here? Yeah, okay, they are saying delay of game. I didn't realize that. So Flames go right back to the power play here. Oh, I'll take my clock away again. 16 minutes left here to go in the first. Flames with a second power play here. Backlund will take the draw. And he loses it, but the Flames able to battle back for it. Anderson at the point. Toffoli shoots. Oh, goes off the post. And now Lowry with a ton of speed here. A little bit of a 2-on-1. Mangiapane does a good job getting back and lifting the stick to stop that 2-on-1. Flames able to keep it in the zone here. But Dillon intercepts a pass there and gets it out. Flames right back in. Hellebuyck can't knock that puck down as it goes back to the point here. Anderson gathers it up. Backlund trying to handle that pass, couldn't really do so, and now it's a 2-on-1 for the Jets. Appleton shoots, and that's stopped. Oh, man. Should have done that. Okay, am I back? I think I'm back. Maybe my internet went out for a second. Sorry about that. Hold on. Let's see if I'm back here. Okay, I think I am. Sorry about that. My internet disconnected for a second. My computer tends to do that where for some reason my internet actually, like my internet's fine, but my computer itself, it'll like disconnect for like 10 seconds or so. I need to get it figured out. I don't know why it does that. It's very frustrating actually. Something that I definitely do need to figure out, and hopefully it does not happen again this stream, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Either way, Flames still on the power play here. Only 8 seconds left, and I think the Flames are getting a penalty. As Dillon kind of slashed Rishi a little bit after the whistle here. Dillon pushing right back, and I think it's Kadri that's taking a cross-checking penalty. I think that's what it is. Oh, no, it is Richie, I think, taking the penalty. Let's see. Oh. I mean, Richie does, I guess, technically cross-check the guy from behind, but I don't know. I feel like that was a little bit of a weak call. I feel like the guy went down pretty easy. But, so we're going to have 4-on-4 for 5 seconds here, and then the Jets will get a minute and 55 seconds of power play time. Flames win the draw. Tanev will wrap it all the way around. And it's not going to be icing because the 4-on-4 came to an end before he did so. The Jets on the power play here. Flames do a good job stopping the Jets before they enter the zone. Now Morrissey will gather it up. Gets it to Scheifele, over to Dubois. Shifley will wrap it around for Lowry. Morrison puts it back in here. Oh, no, that's not Lowry, sorry. Oh, the shot there. Markstrom had to make the save. It was Ehlers. Now another pass out front. Shot. Ooh, a good block in front. Now another pass, and that missed everybody here, so that will go all the way back down into the Jet zone. I think that was Weegar that made the block, a huge block as well. And Morrissey puts it up ahead. Anov able to stop that in, but a turnover here. Nemestikov dives to keep it in. Niederreiter wraps it around. Back for Niederreiter. Shoots! A good stop by Markstrom. And they will clear. That's a really good save. Cross ice pass, and Markstrom comes out to cut down any angle for Niederreiter. Didn't have much to shoot at. Flames with a good stick at the line. Deny the entry. Now Pionk will dump it in. And that puck, I think, deflected off the glass and goes out of play. So let's see here. Yeah, so it's a good cross-crease pass. And, oh, it's a Weegar stick there. That kind of stops it. And then Niederreiter with a shot. Blocker save. About to watch the game on the phone and play COD. No worries. Have a good night. Yeah, hopefully the Flames do win. Have a good night playing COD. Hope you hope you have some good games. It's been a while since I played Call of Duty. You know, I haven't played Call of Duty basically since like the Modern Warfare 2 days. Oh, a shot to the side there by Dubois. I don't know if that was turned away by Markstrom or if he banned on it. Morrissey with another shot stopped by Markstrom. I want to see, did Markstrom make that save or did Dubois fan on it? So Morrissey with the pass, just a great pass, and ooh, Dubois kind of just fans on it a little bit. It hits the side of the net or the post, one of the two, but that was a really good pass. Can I ask why you did a live stream for this game? Because the Flames are my second favorite team, and this is a pretty important game for the Flames. I feel like if they win this game, they have a pretty good chance at making the playoffs. If they lose, then they're pretty much done at this point. So that's kind of why. I mean, I've kind of wanted to do a Flames game for a little bit here, anyways, because I do like the Flames. So, and also because of the fact that I haven't uploaded a video in I think like 5 days, and I didn't have a video for today. So I was like, you know what, I'll do a live stream. The Leafs aren't playing tonight, so I was like, it was a kind of a combination of all those factors of I haven't uploaded anything for a while, so I feel like I should at least do something, and because this is a very important game as well, so a little bit of a combination of those two. Is that the reverse retro or the alternate? It's the reverse retro. No Flames on the sleeves here. You gotta upload more, I'll watch every video. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely, I just haven't really known what to upload. I have like a few ideas that, I just like haven't really fully gotten around to recording. I've been slightly busy the past few days, so it's a little bit of a combination of, not fully knowing what to upload and just being a little bit too busy. But I think either tomorrow or the next day, I think I'll have a video up. I'm going to try and record in the next few days here, for sure. Leafs going to win this game for sure. Oh yeah, the Leafs definitely will win. I don't have the Leafs in my... Right? Okay. I wanted to make sure that I did change all of that. As a Columbus fan, I want the Flames to win this game and make it into the playoffs. That is fair. Yeah, I definitely, oh, a turnover here. Morrison, or that wasn't Morrison. Who's 54? I don't know who 54 is on the Jets, I'll be honest. Sandberg, okay. I've never heard of him before, I'll be completely honest, but he kind of tripped up on the ref there, or on the linesman, and fell over. You should live stream the playoffs. Yeah, I kind of went back and forth on whether or not I was going to do live streams for the playoffs, specifically with the Leafs games, because I'll be honest, I don't know how good of commentary I'll actually do, because I'll be extremely nervous. And there was like kind of a few factors that I thought about maybe not live streaming, but I think overall, as another penalty is going to come up, Lucic is going to get a slashing call or a high stick on Nemestikov, and there's more pushing and shoving here after the whistle. There's been a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistle. But yeah, I was kind of going back and forth on whether I wanted to actually stream the playoff games or not, but I've landed on that I will be streaming. We'll see if it's every game for the Leafs, but definitely most of the Leafs games for sure. I'll be doing a live stream of those, and we'll see if I do any others. But since the Flames came back as the blasted jersey as an alternate, do you like the Flames on the sleeves or not? I personally don't love the Flames on the sleeves. I feel like it's I don't know, kind of a little bit. It's just kind of weird, in my opinion. I don't love it, to be completely honest, but it's fine. Like, I don't think it ruins the jersey, but I definitely don't think it improves it. And it is going to be a 4-minute minor as well. Looks like. So Nemestikov, I guess, was bleeding. I missed that. 54 is a stupid hockey number. It's fair. There definitely are some weird hockey numbers. Those two people have really cool Jet sweaters. Ooh, I like that a lot. Most numbers, 50 to 60, don't look good. Interesting. That's an interesting... I've never really thought about it, to be completely honest, but yeah, there is some... Definitely, I mean, a lot of... There's a couple of numbers that, like, aren't really worn too often that do look a little bit strange, for sure. 53 looks good, and that's it. That's fair. Yeah, I kind of understand a little bit what you're saying. There's definitely some numbers that just look a little bit weird, for sure. Zika's. Oh yeah, I guess the Zika's does wear 53. The Flames win this draw here. Fire it down. But you know what I think I am going to do? Maybe if I duplicate this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, we're going to leave that. Let's ask for the wild card in the Eastern Conference. Oh, Lindholm with a shorthanded opportunity there. That was close. Eastern Conference, who do you see getting those two spots? Islanders, Panthers, or Penguins? Well, originally I thought the Penguins and the Islanders were going to keep those spots, but obviously the Penguins are in here as Holtman knocks down a lead pass to him. Tried to give it off to Lewis for a shorthanded opportunity, but they didn't really do much with it. Lewis is just killing time in the offensive zone. That's a good kill here by the Flames, as there's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go on this power play. But who makes it in the East? Yeah, I originally thought it was just going to be the Penguins and the Islanders, but I don't know. The Penguins have not been as good. I think the Islanders will make it for sure. I don't know. I still think the Penguins and the Islanders are going to be the teams. I don't think Florida is going to quite make it, but we'll see. They're very close. Yeah, I am a Leafs fan, Helen. Yep. They are my main team. The Flames are my team out of the West. Your favorite numbers are 8, 83, and 48. Ooh, a shot there. Just goes wide. 83 is an interesting one. I don't see that one too often. Islanders get top spot, and Panthers get the final wild card. Yeah, that definitely is possible. I definitely think the Islanders will probably get to the higher position, even though I think the Panthers are higher than them right now, just because of regulation wins. I think the the Panthers have one more regulation win than the Islanders, even though they're tied in points. But I do think the Islanders will get that higher spot, and the Panthers will get the second. As a one-time shot makes it past Markstrom, Kyle Connor with the goal. And so the Jets do convert on the 4-minute power play and are up 1-0. So the Jets, good entry here, wrap it around, and then a great cross ice pass to Connor, who just snipes it. A good pass from Ehlers, and just right above the shoulder of Markstrom into the top corner. That's a good shot, and a tough one for Markstrom to go all the way across. So 1-0 lead for the Jets. Power play here, or penalty costs the Flames halfway through the first here. So I can put the clock back on, finally, after all of these power plays. I will say one of my local Holtham teams, the Devils, destroyed the Penguins wearing their heritage jerseys, which everyone loves them. And people say that they should make them their full-time jersey. The Devils were wearing their... Hold on. I didn't know that the Penguins versus Devils. Were they wearing their heritage jerseys? Oh, I guess they were. Yeah, I love those heritage jerseys. I really like them a lot. I think they did poorly with in previous years. But yeah, I personally love those jerseys. I think they're fantastic. If the Flames don't make the playoffs, I'm going to cheer for the Devils, Rangers, and the Avs. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think, yeah, I would, if the Flames don't make it in the West, I would probably cheer for, honestly, Vegas or the Kings, I think is who I would cheer for. And then obviously, I'm cheering for the Leafs on the other side there, so. The Devils are too soft, they can't body check, and I don't think the Rangers are legit either. Rangers are soft and the goalie is unproven. I don't know. I think Shesterkin is pretty proven. I know he hasn't had as good of a year as he did last year, but I don't know. I still think Shesterkin is pretty darn good. And I don't know. I don't think that the Rangers are that soft. They're definitely not one of the heavier teams, but I don't know. I think, I mean, they're definitely more skillful for sure. I did get the Devils Heritage from Sportscane in February. It looks so good in person. Yeah, I don't have the prime green jersey, but I have the one in the, whether it's Aero Ready or Climalite, I can't quite remember, but I have that older version. Islanders are built for the playoffs. Older team that's been there, done that. Yeah, I mean, the Islanders are definitely like one of those more shut down, big body teams. But I don't know. Like, we'll see how well they do. I mean, to be honest, they've proved me a little bit wrong because in years past, I said the only reason, or one of the, maybe not the only reason, but a big reason on why I thought the Islanders were as good as they were was because of Barry Trotz. I really put a lot of a lot of my thought into the Islanders being that good is because of him. Because in my opinion, he was the best coach in the league. Obviously, he's now going to be that general manager there in Nashville. But yeah, I thought a lot of it had to do with just Barry Trotz and his systems. And Lane Lambert, I think, is now the head coach, who I think was the assistant coach beforehand, if I'm not mistaken. He's kept it around the same kind of structure, which I think is probably good for the Islanders. I'm still surprised that they fired him, though, personally. You don't think Shesterkin is a top 5 goalie? I don't know. I mean, I guess it is like mainly 1 year of Shesterkin being like that fantastic, but he's for sure top 10. I think he still is maybe in the top 5 for me, but he's no Sorokin. Sorokin's pretty damn good too. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I think, yeah, Shesterkin does maybe need a few, like maybe another like really good year to be fully proven, just because like 1 year doesn't really mean too much. Like you can have one really good year as a goaltender and then kind of fall off. There's been, a few instances of that, but I still think Shesterkin is very, very good. I will say the Devils and Rangers are in the playoffs. I want the Islanders to make it as well. You can have big hockey talk on the radio. That is fair. Last time the 3 local teams in New York metro area, Devils, Rangers, and Islanders, made the playoffs was 2006, 2007. I guess it's been that long. I mean, the Devils haven't been, for a while they had some issues getting into the playoffs. So obviously they did make it. I think, what was that 2018 season with Hall? But outside of that, yeah, they kind of had some issues getting into the playoffs for sure. So I guess that makes sense. But dealing with a shot that gets blocked. That's the first year I started watching hockey too. 2007 Yashin, Jason Blake, and DiPietro. That is fair. That's very, very fair. The Flames here. I forgot to put the clock back on, my bad. We got 5:40 left here to go in the first. Shots are 5-8 in favor of the Jets. And Flames down 1-0 on a power play goal from Kyle Connor. You got into hockey because of the PS2 games, 06, 08 NHL. I did like those older NHL games for sure. I've been a hockey fan for pretty much my entire life, kind of just because of my dad, really. Like I've been watching hockey since I can remember for sure. But yeah, I really do like those older NHL games for sure. I think they're a ton of fun. You got into watching hockey because of the Mighty Ducks movies. That's a good reason to get into them. It's been a while since I've watched those movies. Like, I don't think I've watched them since I was a kid. I need to watch them again, for sure. How old are you? I'm just turning 22 this week. I'm 25. Devils made the playoffs in the 2017-2018. Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, because it was that Taylor Hall year that basically he basically like carried them into the playoffs on his own. Nick Ritchie here at the point, able to get it out. Shifley will put it in. And Coleman trying to break out here, almost got checked, but was able to muscle through and get the puck in the zone. You don't look 25, you look younger. I get that a lot. Yeah, I know I do not look 25. But yeah. I am indeed 25, turning 26 this year. Taylor Hall was on another level that year. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He was pretty damn good. That is for sure. Oh yeah, I definitely look younger than a lot of people around my age for sure. And yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, I would like to look my age right now, but I mean, in a few years, when I'm like, well, I guess a lot longer than a few years, but when I'm like, 40 and 50, I think if I still look younger than my age, I think I'll probably be happy about it for sure. I think there's a certain point where like looking younger than you actually are. You don't really like that when you're actually younger, but when you start to get a little bit older, it's like, yeah, I love looking younger. So hopefully, I still look younger in my older years, but we'll see. But yeah, so I think there is other games going on tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have the Lightning and Rangers. Rangers are up 3-1, which is good. I want the Rangers to win that. The Leafs are pretty certain to be in second place in the division. They're up 6 points on the Lightning. So, like, with only a few games left, it's pretty certain that the Leafs will get that home ice advantage, which will be good. But still, I basically want it to be 100% certain and not just most likely. So I hope the Rangers do win that game for sure. Rangers and Lightning game is on TNT. Yeah. Yeah. So we got 3:39 here left to go in this period. Lowry gets away from the draw. Niederreiter will replace him. I think this is my first Jets game that I've watched since the trade deadline. I did not realize that Niederreiter was 62. I think this is the first one that I've watched since the trade deadline. Stuck watching the Rangers game on TV, but you got ESPN Plus for everything on your phone. Oh, a shot there! And a rebound was just missed by the Flames. It went behind. I think that was Dubé who couldn't find it, and now that puck gets deflected out of play. Yeah, so it was a shot from the point here. And yeah, just right through the legs of Dubé there. Couldn't quite find it. Or he would have had a good second opportunity there. Yeah, Flames definitely need to get some more pressure here. Only getting 7 shots on goal through the first. Lucic will bring it in. Shot there by Dewar and just goes wide. I think that was tipped. Now Ehlers grabs a hold of it. And they'll dump it in. Tanev gets knocked off the puck. Hanifin will help out. Now the Flames do get it out. Ooh, almost a 2-on-1 here, but pass just missed Dewar. Mello gets bumped up against the boards. He'll get the puck back here. Now he'll get it out to the zone. Zdorov stops it from going all the way into the Leafs end. But now Stetcher will have to come back here, regroup, as the Flames make a little bit of a change. Huberdeau with a good pass to Backlund. Back for Huberdeau. Oh, Backlund gets tied up in front. Now that puck comes to the side of the net, and Hellebuck will jump on that. Cover it up. What's my most expensive jersey? That one. my Lightning Storm jersey. For some reason I couldn't remember what it was called. I don't know why. My Lightning Storm jersey. That was definitely the most expensive one in my collection. I probably spent more than I really should have on it, to be honest. But it was a size small, and I rarely ever see those jerseys in a size small. Most of the time when I do see them, they're like large or extra large. And they're still going for like 400 or something like that. So I spent a little bit over $400 on that jersey. But like I've literally only seen it in a size small twice. The first time that I saw it was just like it was completely wrecked. There was a bunch of holes in it. It was so worn, and they were still asking for like $200. And I was like, okay, well, like, I want the jersey, but I don't want it ruined. So I didn't get it there. Um, and then I found that one, and it was up for auction. And I was like, you know what? I'm just getting it. I do not care. I will spend as much as I have to on this jersey. I had the money at the time, and I knew that I wanted it. And I was like, I'm probably never going to find this jersey, or it's going to be a very long time until I find it again, because I've been looking for that jersey ever since I started collecting, which was back in like 2018. And I only found it, I think it was in 2021. So it took years for me to actually find that jersey in my size. So I it was more than I wanted to spend on it, but I just said screw it, I want it, I need it, so I ended up getting it. And it was definitely the most that I've spent on a jersey, but worth it in my eyes. I do need to get it customized though. Jersey so far it is very, very fire indeed. But yeah, I need to get it customized at some point. I'm not sure who I'll actually put on it, but I haven't really fully thought about it. I just know that I want it customized because the customization kit is just phenomenal on that jersey. It's so good. It's like one of the better customization kits ever, period. We got 30 seconds left here to go in the first. Lowry battling for it. Comes back to the point for Morrison. And the Flames able to get it out. There's a little bit of a chance here. Dubé makes a nice move there. Dubé out front. And he just couldn't find Zadorov as he was streaking towards the front of the net. It is going to be another penalty, though, on the Jets. And the Flames will just kill off the rest of the period here so they can get that full 2 minutes to start the second period. But that is the end of the first. Oops. First int. So it's DeMello kind of comes in and gets right underneath Zadorov there. But that does it for the first period. Flames down 1-0 on a power play goal from Kyle Connor. The shots were 9-7 in that period. Hey, Nick, how's it going? So we'll see if the Flames can capitalize on one of their power plays here after this intermission. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Yeah, I can. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little different this time. Let's go to. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. I meant to click this. Go. Do this. This. Yeah, that should be. Okay. So we're going to try a little game here called Hurdle. It's like, the Wordle, or Wordle games, but you're guessing an NHL player. And so it gives you a little bit of an outline of the, or a silhouette of the player, then you have to guess it. So we're just going to guess Toffoli right away here. I don't think it's Toffoli, but we'll get a couple of these. What's my second most expensive jersey? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not quite too sure what my second one is. I'll have to think about it. Sutter and Treliving should be fired after the season because the Flames should be a better team than what they are. Yeah, I don't know about Treliving though. I have a hard time firing Treliving after the offseason that he did, because he turned around the offseason so much. Like, from the disaster of what it looked like losing Huberdeau, or not losing Huberdeau, but losing Gaudreau, sorry, and then losing Tkachuk as well, like losing basically two of your best players, and turning that offseason into getting Weegar, Huberdeau, and Kadri as well. Like, that's not bad. That's not a bad turnaround. But like, so I have a hard time saying that he should be fired. But Sutter, I think, should go for sure. But yeah, I have a hard time blaming Treliving, truly. That is for sure. So, okay, so they're not on Calgary. It's a Western Conference team in the Pacific. They're not a right winger. They're probably 29 years old, not Canadian, and under 73. So, let's go Alex Iafallo. Not quite Iafallo. That Pred jersey in the back, how much was that? Let's see. I have a spreadsheet here that has all my jerseys. I think that one was a little bit more expensive as well. That one was 200. But yeah, that one was hard to find as well, for sure. Yeah, they are a little bit more difficult, but yeah, that one was about 200. You think the Flames should have gone into a rebuild? See, like, I definitely like agree with that in a way. Like, I think the Flames could have gone into a rebuild for sure, but I feel like with the turnaround that Treliving did, I think, like, I don't know. I have a hard time saying that they should go into a rebuild with what they got at this point. Thank God the Islanders didn't sign him. Bo Horvat is way better than 30-year-old Nazem Kadri. I think the Kadri signing was still fine. And like Horvat is having a career year this year as well. I think Kadri is a little bit of a different player than Horvat. Like, I don't think they're super comparable, but like, I don't know. I have a hard time, to be honest, really blaming Treliving that much. I'm gonna just put a little bit of background music on so we have something. But yeah, I just have a hard time really fully blaming Treliving. I think he did a fine job kind of turning around the season. They've always been a mediocre team. Time to change it so they can be a contender. Yeah, like, I do get what you're saying, because they have definitely been a very mediocre team for a long time, and they haven't, like, I'm trying to remember when they really have done a rebuild. It's been a while, but I don't know. Like, I think honestly, like, I might be completely wrong, but I think a lot of it is on Sutter. I think he's just one of those coaches that really, some players thrive under and others do not, and I think that currently the Flames team just doesn't, it's just, he's not a good fit for the team. I just don't think he works for them. I would like to see them, you know, get rid of Sutter, see how that is for a season, and if it's still not working, then at that point, okay, Treliving can go and they can get, you know, someone else. But I guess at the same time, though, Treliving has been there for a few coaching fires, and usually you can only get like one or two under your belt before, you know, it's time to move on from a GM. But I don't know, like, I just really feel like a lot of it has to do with Sutter. But anyway, so it's not the Flames, not the Kings here. The team in the Pacific. Is this like Besser? Not quite. I'm just trying to go off the hair. I'm not trying to go. I mostly want the team. I'm not really caring too much about the position or like the nationality right now. Marchessault, maybe? How do you spell Marchessault? There we go. So he is on Vegas. All right. Got one. Yeah, I don't know how to type his last name either, apparently. Throw McGinley for GM. That could be interesting. I don't know how, like, what experience does McGinley really have as a GM though? Like, maybe he could be decent, but I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people who, like, of course I loved Iginla. Like, he was one of my favorite players growing up, but, like, I don't know if just shoving a guy who was really good at playing the game would be, you know, a good GM. I don't know if that's really quite would work. I'm not really quite too sure. We're going to try Shea Theodore here. So he's not a defenseman. So it's either a center or a goaltender. Is this like Thompson, maybe? Logan Thompson? No. Okay, so it's a center then. Fuck. Who is a center on the Golden Knights? Eichel? Or a coach? Stone? Yeah, it could be Stone. Oh, Stone's not a center, apparently. He's a right winger. Damn it. It's not Eichel, I know that for sure. That's not Eichel's silhouette. Teddy Bluger? Is Bluger on the Golden Knights? Send Troy McGinley out of retirement. He'll probably score 40 goals. And sign Kaprizov as well. That'd be very good. Is Bluger on the Golden Knights? He is. Alright, well, we'll try Bluger. Oh god. There we go. Damn, you're right. Okay. Well, there you go, Nick. I did not know that that Bluger was on the Golden Knights. When did he get traded? Bluger. Oh my god. He get traded this, like, trade deadline? Trade. Let's see. Give me a second. I'm looking it up. They traded Bluger for defenseman Peter Deliberator? Deliberator? Is that how you say that last name? Because that's awesome if it is. And a 3rd round pick. Okay, at the, yeah, near the trade deadline. So it wasn't quite at the trade deadline, but it was interesting. So it was Bluger. All right, there you go. I definitely would have not gotten that one, that's for sure. So, thanks to Nick for that. We got one. Stevenson, yeah. Who is, oh, hold on. I guess Golden Knights. Lines. I just want to see. So Eichel, Carlson. Should have got that one. And then Stevenson and Bluger. Should have thought of Carlson. For some reason, I couldn't think of Carlson as a center. That is... Those are your centers for the Knights. But either way, yeah, I definitely would have not got Teddy Bluger. I did not see that he got traded. I must have missed that at some point. I mean, it was a pretty hectic week going up to the trade deadline. The deadline day wasn't really that hectic, but the week leading up to it definitely was for sure. It was pretty crazy, pretty wild. So let's see. So the Lightning are still down 3-1 against the Rangers. We only got 5 minutes left here to go until the game starts back up. So maybe we'll just play the unlimited mode of Hurdle until the game starts back up. Might as well. Yeah, there's of course the daily, and then there is an unlimited mode as well. Holy crap, that guy is a square. He's just, oh my god, that's insane. He's just as crazy. I hope the Devils win the Metro. How close are they? Let's see. 3 points behind the Hurricanes. Pretty close. All right, we'll try Brady Tkachuk and Ryan Reeves. Let's see. Okay, well, it's not him. Ryan Reeves. So it's not Minnesota. So he used to be. So this means that he used to be on Minnesota. He's in the West and is a centerman from Canada. And he's in the central, or no, he's not a centerman, sorry. He's in the Central Division. So, I'm trying to think of a player that in the Central that was on the Wild. I think this means that he was on the Wild and was traded. I think that's what it means. Probably not, though. I don't know. Chris Pronger. It's only for current players. It's not any old players. Ryan Sutter. We'll try Ryan Sutter. Nope. He's a defenseman, though. So a defenseman that was a defenseman in the West. I know it's not Yossi, but we're just going to try Yossi to see if he's on the Predators. He's not on the Predators, okay? How about... I don't think it's McKinnon because he's a defenseman. We could try McKinnon just to see, but... Maybe we'll try another defenseman from Colorado. So... Why can't I think of... I'm trying to think of another defenseman that's not Bowen Byram or Cale Makar. Because he's older than 32, younger than 36. Johnson? Jack Johnson? Okay, so he is on Colorado. He's a defenseman on Colorado. It's probably Taves. I think it's... Oh, it's not. Okay, so the decor of the Avalanche. Cale Makar, Bowen Byram, Devon Toews, Jack Johnson. Who else is on their back end? It's only two of their pairs. Is Eric Johnson? Is he also a defenseman on the... No. Okay, I have one more guess here. So it's whoever is the other defenseman. We have 5 of the Colorado defensemen. It's the last other defenseman. Who is the other defenseman on... I don't know. I don't know my Avalanche that well. Apparently. I could only get up to this point. I'm not quite too sure who that last defenseman is on the Avalanche. He's from Canada. What's his number? Let's see. It was probably like 19 or 18, something like that. Probably like 33 or 34. From Canada. Trying to think. I honestly don't know. I really don't know who this is. I'm just gonna... I know it's not Makar, but we'll just throw out Makar. Brad Hunt. Wouldn't have got that. But man, look how boxy this guy is. It's insane. Damn, that's a crazy headshot there. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I wouldn't have got that one, that's for sure. I did not know. But our game should be back here pretty soon. At least in the next like minute or so. But yeah, I like that game. I think it's very fun. I'm not very good at it, apparently. But I do like playing it. It's a very fun kind of mini game to play when I'm bored, got nothing else to do. Although I don't play the daily too often. I mostly just play the daily most of the time. Usually what I stick to, at least. Let's change this period to second. We're not quite at the start of the second period, but I know I'm definitely going to forget it at some point. I might as well change it now before I forget. That is for sure. I definitely will forget it soon. Then we're going to this off again because the game is back now. And I'm going to make sure that my audio is muted. There we go. All right. The Flames do start off the second period here with a power play, as they got a trip and call against, I think it was it Dylan? I think it was Dylan that got to the penalty. All right. So let's take a look. Let's see. Lowry against Lindholm for the draw, and Lindholm will win it here. It's a back for Rasmus Andersson. So hopefully the Flames can convert on this power play here. The puck goes back. Ooh, and there was I think that hit the ref there. Helped out the Jets, able to clear it. Andersson still getting boos from that penalty that I got, or well, that was called against him early in the first. Andersson gets it to Lindholm. Lindholm with a shot, stopped by Hellebuck. Rebound. They can't really shoot that rebound there, so they'll just get it back to Lindholm. Lindholm again, shots. That's deflected wide. I think that hit off Hellebuck. Now on the other side, Toffoli tries to get it out for Mangiapane. Now the Jets will able to grab it here. Lowry will bring it in, shoots. Stopped there by Markstrom. He'll play it to keep the play going on. Doesn't want to whistle or a face-off in his own zone here. Toffoli dumps it in. Flames pressuring. Sandberg back there. Gets it around the corner. And Schmidt will able to flip it out. Get to center ice. Flames right back in. There's 33 seconds left here to go on this power play. Flames looking for something, and now there's a little bit of a break here. Coming in, Schmidt, one-handed, and he couldn't quite get a shot away. Now the Flames are back the other way. Kadri can't find it. Oh, now it's another break for Schmidt. This time he has a breakaway. He walks in, shoots. Oh, and he gets the side of the net. Wow. I don't... Markstrom was sprawling. I don't know if he got a piece of it or if it hit the side of the net. But that was something, and now the Jets will ice it. I want to take a look at this. Wow, that was... So Schmidt one-handed there. Can't quite shove it towards the front of the net. I'm kind of shocked that there wasn't a penalty. And now he gets back up, tries to get back in the play, and the puck comes right back to him. And so he tries it the second time. He waits out Markstrom. And just hits the side of the net, I think. That was quite the sequence there. That's a defenseman, too. That's not, Nate Schmidt's a defenseman there and gets two, basically, breakaway opportunities on the penalty kill. That is definitely not something you see too often, but didn't hurt the Flames, didn't cost them, thankfully. That puck goes around here. Hanifin lifts the puck, or lifts the stick of Scheifele there, so he doesn't get it, but now he has to battle for it again. 55 on 55. Hanifin knocks his man down. Scheifele gets back up, grabs the puck, and Connor will put it around the net, trying to get it to Dubois. Hanifin, Dubois battling for it, but the Flames able to chip it out, get it all the way down for a little bit of a change. DeMello is back there to gather up for the Jets. I hit my tooth. It hurt a little bit. Oh, good hustle there by Lindholm to negate the icing. Zadorov at the point, makes a nice little move on Scheifele, holds, puts it out front, and that puck comes to Hellebuck, and he'll hold on. Flames Did a good job at beating out the icing there, but didn't really get anything huge off that. So it's going to be an offensive zone draw here. Backlund to take it against Wheeler. Backlund wins it. Now a shot from the point there. Oh, gets deflected. Backlund couldn't find that rebound. If he did, it was basically an open net. On to Meskov. At the point here, able to get it out. Trying to get it into the flame zone. Decides just to go back and try it again. They're still battling for it on the boards here. Now it comes a little bit free. Mangiapane will dump it in. Gets. Get it to Ehlers. Ehlers has a lot of speed here. Breaks towards the middle. Flames do a good job with their sticks, but that shot from Wheeler gets through. And it goes to the side. Now Wheeler to the point. Oh, that's a good little play there. Nemeskov in the slot. Now Coleman has a little bit of an opportunity trying to beat DeMello, but DeMello gets a stick on it first. Ooh, now breakaway. Richie comes in, shoots, rebound, Zadorov scores. Hellebuyck complaining here. I'm not sure what he's complaining about. Maybe Richie might have got a little bit of his pad, but a breakaway from Richie. Zadorov gets the rebound. Man, I kind of wanted Richie to get that, to be honest. So it's a turnover at the blue line. Good job by Zadorov pressuring there. Richie with the save. Ooh. That might be goaltender interference, honestly. I think they could make a case there. I think they can make a case for goaltender interference. Richie gets a little bit of his pad, and it turns Hellebuyck to the side. I wonder if they're going to challenge this. Are they? I don't think they are. I'm honestly kind of... Oh, they're talking. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one's coming back. So they are challenging it. I think this one, unfortunately, I think it's coming back. Richie gets a little bit of Hellebuyck's pad after, and he gets enough of Hellebuyck that it kind of turns him sideways. I don't think this is going to be a long one. Yeah, I think this is goalie interference. Yeah, he gets a lot of... He gets so much of Hellebuyck. Yeah, that is... There's no shot this is not coming back. There's no way that this one does not come back. There's way too much contact by Richie, and Hellebuyck is square to Zadorov, and when he gets pushed, oh, sorry about that. I like knocked over almost my entire desk there, but he gets pushed enough to the side that like I think he would have made the save. I think this should be a very quick review. How's it taking so long? That's a good question. I have no idea. I think this should be... I think this should be a quick one. Like, Hellebuyck is in his crease, and he makes enough contact with... Like, Richie makes enough contact with Hellebuyck that it completely moves him. I don't know why it's taking so long. This is, like, one of the easier goaltender interference calls, I would say. See, they're saying on the broadcast that Hellebuyck didn't react, but he 100% did. He just didn't react as, as crazy as some other goaltenders do. But he was pointing at Richie right after the goal. And he was looking back at the official, and he was saying, like, I'm assuming he's saying he moved me or he hit me. He just didn't freak out like some goalies might. I have no idea why this is taking so long. I don't understand it. This is like the clearest goaltender interference call that I've ever seen. Hellebuyck is in the blue paint. Richie hits him with his stick and skate, which causes him to move sideways. And Zadorov puts it right where Hellebuyck would have been. It's the easiest. I don't understand. This is crazy to me. This is insane. Usually I'm like, you know, goaltender interference calls, they can go one way or the other. I think they're finally taking off the headsets here, so they have both their hands on the headset looking like they're going to take it off, but they still haven't done so yet. This is crazy. Oh my god. Like, usually, like, I feel like goaltender interference calls can sometimes go one way or the other. And there's obviously, like, that huge meme of what is goaltender interference, and then, you know, goaltender interference is when you can't do that, you can't, or whatever that meme is. I forget exactly how it goes, but it's crazy. I don't know how this is taking as long as it is. Now they're taking off the headsets. Here we go. Now we're going to get a call. Okay, there we go. Jesus. So no goal. Took long enough. That was what, like 5 minutes? I don't know how that was like a 5-minute review of like one of the most blatant goalie interference calls that I've ever seen. Maybe because it just wasn't like, not like it was egregious where like his entire body went into the goalie or anything like that, but yeah, that was that was crazy. But does come back. Markstrom comes out to play. It gives it away. Ugh. You don't like you didn't like that. Luckily, the Jets player couldn't quite handle it, but it still wasn't really too great. Markstrom out again, gives it right away to Niederreiter. Now up front, Niederreiter also kind of fumbled on that as Markstrom fell at the side of the net. I couldn't even say Niederreiter right, as I was just so stunned. Like, that was crazy. I don't know what Markstrom was doing. That's on the same play. He comes out twice and gives the puck away. Now almost a 2-on-1 here. Lindholm couldn't quite catch up to it, so it's not a 2-on-1. Dylan Dubé kind of gets dragged down. No penalty on the play. There's another battle in behind the net. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Jets. Anderson does a really good job getting back, lifting the stick of Lowry. And Mangiapane blocks the centering pass. I don't know what's going on here. The Flames are kind of scrambling. Huberdeau with a terrible pass to Connor, and now it's another 2-on-1. Scheifele with Dubois. Scheifele out front. Oh, Markstrom makes the save, and that gets put wide. And now the other way. Backlund with Mangiapane. Backlund to Mangiapane, scores! Mangiapane with the goal. That one's going to count. What a sequence. That was insane. End-to-end action. There was Markstrom with 2 giveaways. Then a 3-on-2 that Huberdeau gives the puck away. Now there's some shoving after the whistle here. So here's the 2-on-1. Connor gets up ahead for Scheifele. And Scheifele tries to get it across. Dubois just gets stonewalled by Markstrom. And then the rebound gets put wide. It goes the other way. Backlund holds, and a good pass to Mangiapane. Oh, and there's a fight here too. Okay, so there's a lot more pushing and shoving after the whistle. I think Mangiapane's on the ice here. Connor's on top of him. Tanev and Dubois. This is a wild game. Holy moly. This is crazy. Yeah, Dubois just puts it right into Markstrom, to be honest. Oh, Markstrom pushes Dubois down, and that's what Dubois didn't like. And then after the whistle, yeah, he's having some words with Markstrom. I don't think Tanev didn't like that. Yeah, Tanev comes in. So that's what it was, and that's what kind of started the fight. Yeah, so after the goal, Dubois had some words with Markstrom. He didn't like him pushing him down on the ice. And there was quite a scrum after. But yeah, Backlund does a really good job. I thought he was going to hold on to it for a lot longer than he did, and he really just faked out Hellebuck, made him think that the shot was coming, and Dylan was just a little bit too slow on blocking the pass. Yeah, so there is probably going to be some penalties. I assume this will probably just be a it'll be even out. I don't think one team is going to get a power play. I'm assuming it's just going to be 5-on-5. It does feel like a playoff game. This definitely has that playoff game energy for sure. A lot of scrums, a lot of pushing and shoving after the whistles. These teams really don't like each other. I mean, this game is basically like who makes it into the playoffs. You know, the Flames still have a little bit of work after this game. So let's see the penalties. So Dubois is getting 4 minutes. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Dubois got 4 minutes, 2 for roughing, 2 for unsportsmanlike. I didn't hear who the other Jets player that got for unsportsman. And then the Flames get, Weaker punches someone in the face. Pionk and Dubé in the face. I'm shocked that the refs were looking the other way on that one. Huberdeau, I think, got a penalty there for unsportsmanlike, and then they also got a penalty for too many players in a scrum as well. So I think it was I thought I heard a power play for the Flames. But yeah, they just had a power play for the Jets. Hold on. I don't know what I'll be honest, I don't know what these penalties are. I don't know. Let's see. I want to look at the game sheet here. See if I can. Okay, so Dubois got 2 minutes. Tanev gets 2 minutes. Pionk gets 2 minutes. Huberdeau gets 2 minutes. I don't know how. I'm looking at the NHL site right now, and I don't see. So maybe they haven't updated it properly yet, but I don't see how the Flames. So Markstrom, okay. So after the whistle, Markstrom kind of sprayed Dubois a little bit. Okay, so yeah, right after the whistle, right away, even before the scrum happened, Markstrom sprays Dubois while Dubois is kind of coming back and speaking at him. The ref said both of them are going right away. So that is where the extra penalty, I guess, comes into play. As Markstrom gets that penalty as well. I think that's what happened. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what really fully went on there. I have no idea how those penalties ended up shaping out. But Morrissey with an opportunity. Kyle Connor tries to put it out front and it was blocked and the Flames clear it. I thought Connor should have shot that. Because Markstrom, I think he had a little bit of room on the short side there, but he tried to put it out front back for Scheifele and it... Or I think that was Niederreiter up front, and it was just blocked. Morrissey back in his own end. Hellebuck sticking out his blocker a little bit to slow up Lewis there. Oh, and that pass there breaks the stick of one of the Jets, so the Flames could clear it. That was, I don't think I've ever seen that before, where a pass breaks a stick. Obviously, you see, slashes and shots break it, but that was just a pass. Ooh, knocked down from the Flames. Zadorov couldn't handle it right away, and Zadorov will get that second chance to clear it. Mangiapane almost jumps on it. Hellebuyck came out to play it, though, so got that away. Now, Wheeler's in. Pionk, 35 seconds left here to go on the power play. Pionk over. A shot there. It was actually a pass, sorry. That completely missed the target. Lowry gets it back to a Wheeler, so this is the Jets' second unit out here. Zadorov gets a little bit of a stick on that pass. Now Weegar able to get it off the glass and get it out. Jets are trying to get right back in here. Wheeler trying to jump on it, goes right behind the net. Mestikov gets that stopped at the line, and it'll come right out. And the power play is done. There's a whistle there. I think it was a high stick. The puck was knocked down with a high stick, so we're going to go to the break here. Oh, I forgot to update the score. Shit. My bad. So 1-1. That was a good kill, indeed. There was nothing really that the Jets got through on that penalty kill. It was a good kill by the Flames, but this game is crazy. It's filled with power plays. I want to see the penalty minutes here. Penalty minutes are 12-12. The Jets, are 1 for 3, which I think they would be 1 for 4 now on their power play. And the Flames are 0 for 3. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy game. That sequence right before the goal was just insane. The back and forth, the giveaways, that was weird. Let's see how that other game is going. The Rangers are now up 4-3 on the Lightning. The Lightning kind of came back a little bit. There's 6:25 left to go in that game. Then there's one more game later on tonight. It's against the Oilers and Ducks. I don't think that one's going to be too much of a surprise who wins that one. I think that one is pretty easy, an Edmonton win. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ugh, man. So there is, let's see, 11:49 left here to go in this period as the Jets ice the puck right off the draw here. We need 20 minutes of overtime for this one. Yeah, that would be I do wish that they extended overtime in the regular season. I really just feel like 5 minutes, like, I know that they want the games to get done. As Coleman with a shot stopped there by Hellebuyck. But yeah, I know they want the games to be over with, but I think 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime. I think that would help for sure. I honestly think most teams would have it done in that time. Because most of the time, I feel like at the 5-minute mark, it's pretty close to, like, who was going to win. Like, it's very, very close, I feel like. Kadri gains the line here. Out front. There's another penalty here. Let's see. Sandberg is the one that gets the call. So it's a hooking call, but I didn't see any penalty, I'll be honest. Just so many power plays. Oh, it was a pass out front. That's a good call, actually. I honestly thought Kadri just missed it, and I think he still probably misses it with the hook from Sandberg there. Like, even without it, I think he still misses that puck, but I mean, he did get hooked in the hands. Huberdeau, grab it. So we got another power play here for the Flames. They're 0 for 3 tonight. See if they can turn that around, but that pass gets intercepted. We'll get dumped all the way down the ice. Flames have to regroup here. They get it up to Kadri. Over to Huberdeau. Back for Kadri. Who shoots it, and that's stopped. And Ritchie gets knocked into Hellebuyck. There's a little bit of a reaction, but, I mean, Ritchie was the one that, like, Ritchie got pushed into Hellebuyck. Kadri was trying to put it up front. Yeah, like, what are you doing there, buddy? Is that Nemestikov? No, it's Manalainen. Manalainen, that was just such a weird play by him. He pushes Ritchie into his goaltender, and while he does so, he also hits, I think it was DeMello in the mouth with his stick. Now it's a turnover at the line. Lowry in. Lowry shoots. Stopped by Markstrom. The Jets have had 3 shorthanded breakaways here. Markstrom's had to be pretty solid on all of them. I mean, only really having to make 1 save on them, but why is Anderson getting booed? I think it's because of the, Lindholm with that shot. Good stop by Hellebuyck with the left pad. I think it's because of the penalty against him in the first. I think the fans thought it was maybe a little bit of a dive, is what I'm thinking of. Like, the Dubois penalty where he basically boarded Anderson. I think that's why. That's my assumption. Ritchie gets it in. Behind the net to Ritchie. Oh! Couldn't quite get a shot away. Now Huberdeau. Down low to Ritchie. I find it very weird that Ritchie is on this first power play unit, but I don't think it's been particularly bad, but it's just weird. Kadri with a shot. He kind of fanned on it, though, and Hellebuyck makes the save. And we'll hold on. Yeah, so it was a fan by Lindholm. They're showing the Lowry breakaway again. And it was a head save by Markstrom. As we go to another commercial break and 9:18 left here to go in the second. Very, very interesting game for sure. A lot of power plays. A lot of power plays. But I also think that some of these power plays have kind of been, most of them have been valid, I would say. I don't think there's been too many that have not been. There's just a very intense, very close game here. Definitely has that playoff feel to it. Really a good game so far, though. So, let's see. The Flames, I want to take a look at the rest of the Flames schedule here. Can I do that on the NHL site? What if I do teams, Calgary, schedule? So the rest of Calgary games is they play next against Vancouver on the 8th, then Nashville on the 10th, and San Jose on the 12th. Which I do have So if we take a look at the record that the Flames have had against these teams, so the record against the Canucks, the Flames are 2-0-1 against the Canucks, where they just lost their first game against them, won the next two. Against the Predators, they're 0-2. And against the Sharks, they're 3-0. So they have a decent record against the other teams. But we'll see. Now Scheifele coming in. Scheifele holds up. A shot there from Sandberg. Stop there. There's another whistle. Is that a Flames penalty here? Flames penalty? This is crazy. This is insane. This game is all penalties. Or all power plays. I legitimately, like... Hold on. Oh yeah, Lewis punches the face of Dubois. Gonna get a roughing... Yeah, I need to... Hold on. I'm literally making a separate clock for power plays because it's been this game is full of penalties. Lewis is my least favorite Flames player. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Backlund, he gets a shot on goal from, outside the line, nothing really too dangerous. Now Scheifele down the right-hand side. He'll drop it off for Dubois. Dubois towards the center. Ehlers holds on to it. Takes the shot. It's blocked. Now Backlund will clear it. He doesn't score and he takes so many stupid penalties. Yeah, he does. He does. I definitely agree. Hellebuck had to come out pretty far there to play that puck. Coleman trying to pressure the Jets here. Couldn't quite create a turnover, but is killing off a little bit of time. Connor gains the line. That's a good job by Connor to give it off to Dubois. I don't know how he still had possession there. Dubois with a shot. And Markstrom gets a little bit of that. And it goes to the corner. Now Connor on the right-hand side. There's some Flames fans that are being really annoying towards the front here. They keep on waving. I hate people who do that. Dubois with a shot. Stop there. Blockered away by Markstrom. Now back to the point. Pionk with the shot. Markstrom makes the save through traffic. And will cover up. Few opportunities. Markstrom's been pretty good so far. Cost the Flames the playoffs last year against Edmonton. So many penalties that led to goals. I'll be honest, I don't really remember that, but it doesn't shock me. It really does not surprise me. Yeah, guy was waving back at the one person who was waving. I didn't see that. I've just noticed that there's one guy in particular that keeps looking back. Especially in Game 3. I'm not sure if I remember, to be honest, but oh, the Flames can't clear it here. That's a bad giveaway. Goes back to Pionk. Shot stopped there by Markstrom. Penalty is over, and the Flames able to gather it up here. Now it's an offside on the Flames. Oh, Backlund just misses the puck completely there at the line. Wheeler keeps it in. That's a really bad play from... You have to get that puck out there. I know it didn't cost them, but that's tough. 4-1 final for the Oilers Flames series, that is. Yeah, I just don't remember the games that much in particular, I'll be honest. I mean, to be fair, I usually... There's usually, like, a grace period for me where, where, like, once the Leafs are eliminated, you know, I don't watch like, for, like, a series or so. Not even, like, a series, but for, like, a little bit, I go, like, I don't watch anything just because I'm, like, so disappointed. The goalies have been hot in this game. Yes, they have. But, yeah, I didn't watch... I guess I didn't watch, you know, as much playoffs as I did, or as I usually do last year. Hopefully I'll watch a little bit more this year. Especially in the first round. I find the first round is always slightly hard to follow just because there's, I mean, so many series going on. But we'll see if I follow them a little bit more closely this year. Melo holds the line here. In deep. Zadorov does it's a good hit on there. Oh, and now a break pass to Ritchie. Didn't quite get the first pass, but he negates the icing. The Jets will steal it back here. They couldn't quite connect on that play. 5 minutes left here to go. Well, 5:30 left to go. Kadri in. And that gets gloved down by Hellebuck. We're going to go back to another commercial break. So Barron got a pretty big hit on Stetcher, and I think Barron also got hit right back by Zadorov the next shift. So the Lightning Rangers are still 4-3. Less than a minute left to go in that period. That's in the second. Ooh. But a very good close game. So let's take a look at what the playoffs would be right now. So right now it would be Boston against Florida. That could be an interesting series. Obviously, Toronto-Tampa, that was confirmed. Well, it was officially confirmed, I think, like a week ago now. But, I mean, it's basically been set in stone for, like, I don't know, it feels like since January. Maybe even before January, it feels like we knew it was going to be the Leafs versus the Lightning. Now, it's been set in stone for a while. Carolina would face the Islanders. And then, of course, you have that right series between the Devils and the Rangers. I hope that's the only reason why I don't want the Devils to win the Metro, is because I want the Devils to play against the Rangers in the first. I think that would be a very fun round. Very fun series. Then on the other side, we have Colorado. They would take on the Jets right now. Or no, sorry, the Kraken. The Knights would take on the Jets. And Dallas would take on Minnesota. Even though you have 3 teams at the top of the Central there, all tied with 98 points. Minnesota, Dallas, and Colorado all have 98. Colorado has a game in hand. Game is back on here. Scheifele intercepts that pass. Flames get it right back. Tanev will try the other side to get it out. It comes back to center ice. Right back towards Markstrom. Tanev will now get it out. Backlund carries it up through the middle. Kind of loses the balance on it. Now Connor comes on the attack. Scheifele with a shot. Rebound, Morrissey. Huge save by Markstrom. What a save. Diving across. Getting the stick on it. What a save by Markstrom. Wow. Connor does a good job just doing a nice back pass for Scheifele, and Morrissey actually puts that way wide. Morrissey, yeah, it was actually going right through the other side of the crease. Still a really good stop by by Markstrom to make sure it doesn't go to the other side where, you know, Scheifele might have got a handle on it. Anderson does a good job. It was because of Anderson's pressure and Anderson's stick that deflected that shot to get it right to Markstrom. I think Markstrom still might have made the save if Morrissey didn't get it up, but still, that was still a good save either way, even if it was going to miss the net. Jets keep it in the zone. Niederreiter in behind the net. Back to the point for Pionk. Pionk with a shot. Gets deflected to wide. A little bit of a floater. Dylan puts it in deep. Lowry out front. Oh, Niederreiter was all alone in front. He was able to handle that pass and it didn't hit off his skate. He had time. There's a battle in behind the net here. Comes back around to the other side. Lindholm puts it back in deep to Foley, to Dubé. He can't quite get control of the puck. Now it comes back to the point. Zadorov holds, shoots. That's stopped by Hellebuck as he holds on. Right, good pressure there by the Flames on that shift. They, you know, it was a big battle in the corner there, but they did a good job keeping the puck in and getting a shot towards the net. .330 left here to go. Shots 20-21 in favor of the Jets. Both goalies have looked good. Kadri wins that draw. Hanifin at the point. The linesman kind of getting in the way here. And that pass to the point gets past Hanifin. Tanev. Excuse me. Gets it to Kadri, who will put it in for Coleman. Coleman does a good job getting off his man. He gets knocked down. Puck comes to the point. Hanifin keeps it in. Kadri can't quite handle that pass as it comes in to his skates. Now Wheeler goes the other way. Gets it down low. Battle in the corner here. Flames get away with it. Oh, Tanev gets his pocket picked. But does a good job kind of recovering and putting the puck in the other corner. Now it comes right back to him. And both teams will give a little bit of a change. DKY Sutter keeps mixing up the D pairings. Anderson and Hanifin were a great duo. Yeah, oh, a pass out front. Dewar didn't quite get to Dewar, so he couldn't get a shot away. Yeah, there's a... I feel like the Leafs kind of have that issue as well, where they mix up their D pairing a lot. Oh, a pass out front. No one's there to put it home. Dewar, a nice pass over Anderson. Goes around, puts it out front. I think it went high in the air. I didn't know where it went for a second. Anderson in deep. And still booing him. Puts it out front. And Connor will grab a hold of it. Scheifele over to the side of Connor. Now it comes around the net. Scheifele battling with Anderson here. The Flames are the one that win that battle, and Lucic will get to the red line and dump it in. Pionk. Stretch pass. Gets knocked away by Zadorov. Now Backlund has it. Backlund. He'll dump it in as he got checked. Huberdeau. And Backlund. Backlund one-hands it. Back to the point. Zadorov. Stetcher. Shoots. Doesn't quite get through. Stetcher again. He'll pass. Gets it back. And Zadorov was going the wrong way there for that pass. Now there's a little bit of a battle here. Stetcher does a good job boxing out the man. And that puck just gets dumped in. It was a good job by Stetcher to box out. I think that was... Is it Barron was his name? 36, whoever that is on the Jets. Oh, a tip out front. Just goes to the side of the net. Now that puck comes out of the zone. Flames will gather it up. Ooh, Niederreiter almost intercepts that pass. Now, hits Huberdeau pretty hard. There's a battle on the boards here. As there's only 5 seconds left to go in this period. Oh, Appleton with a little bit of an opportunity right at the end. He gloved it down. Couldn't quite get it to a stick, though. Didn't really matter, because Stetcher grabbed it and the period ended. So, it's a tie, 1-1 here. We head to the second intermission. A very, very good game. A very fun game so far. But, I mean, I hope this game does not go to overtime. I mean, I do and I don't. I want this game to go to overtime because it's fun. But the Flames desperately need to win this in regulation. So I hope it doesn't, for that sake. But, we're going to play our regular scheduled NHL hits. For our, intermission entertainment. As we continue my season. Let's bring NHL hits up. So make sure we change the period second, and we change this to 1 to 1. There we go. All right, so we are playing the Lightning. Fitting. All right. We're just gonna go with our usual lineup of Sundin, McGillney, and Cabriolet. And we'll use those regular jerseys. We'll see if we can, I don't know how many games left I have in here in this season until the playoffs. I don't remember. I know I, simulated quite a bit. I don't remember how many I actually simulated. I don't know how close we are to the playoffs in this game here. This is NHL Hits 2003. It's an oldie, but I absolutely love it. It was like one of my favorite games as a kid.
Gives him a wake-up call. Sundin grabs the loose puck. Sundin controlling the puck. Fed to McGillney.
Oh, McGillney just couldn't quite get it past. I think it's Habibul in the net. Oh my god. Gavalier just got rocked by Belfour there. Yeah, it's a GameCube game. I'm emulating it, but yeah, GameCube game. Habibulin makes the save.
Wow, it's a pinball game out there.
With the puck.
Oh, Belfour, what are you doing, buddy? You gotta get back in the net.
Defensive breakdowns like that can cost you a game. They need to do better.
What was Belfour doing?
Sundin gets the draw. Stripped by
Oh, man.
Sending him a ton of love. Back to Prospal. The puck by Sundin. Sundin controlling the puck.
Dude, come on, man.
Richard picks up the puck.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought they were gonna pass it out front, and I was scared. McGillney.
It's moved back. McGillney.
Oh, that was so...
By Habibulin. Fed to Richard. It's played up. Caberlet plays it to
Oh,
Sundin.
Dallas. What's up, Dally?
Now Mogilny.
Um,
Played
yeah.
over to Lecavalier.
I
He
don't
takes
have a
the
GameCube
ball.
anymore. No.
Did anyone catch the number of that train?
I think we got rid of it like a
Well,
long
after
time
a
ago.
few years, now
I don't
Mogilny.
remember.
Caberlet sends it over.
I don't remember the last time that we had it, to be honest.
Takes the shot.
But
Sundin gets it.
yeah, no, we got rid of it
Richard.
forever ago.
Don't you just love all this hitting?
What a bone-crushing hit that was.
Okay, come on. Oh,
Mogilny
dude.
shoots.
The one thing that I hate about this game is I feel like the goalies just stonewall me every single time.
Caberlet just nails him.
Oh, I was not paying attention to who I was.
To Prospal. The puck
Alright, good job, Balfour. Good job, stick checking him.
Saved by Javi Bulin. Fed up by
Yeah, I
Prospal.
hear. Cavier.
There's the one-timer.
I just got blocked.
Back to Caberlet.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
One times it. A save.
I gotta get these guys to aggressive.
Crash,
I always
bang,
forgot doing that.
boom. It's passed ahead. Mogilny. The puck by Javi Bulin.
Uh oh, I just completely just went right around the Cavier there.
Smack onto the ice.
I like how Cavier is the defenseman in this lineup, and I don't know how I scored that one.
Even blinking could cause the goalie to miss that
That's
shot.
what I was
A
saying.
quick release lit the lamp that time.
I don't know how I got that, but okay, I'll take it. I was gonna say I like how LeCavier is the defenseman here.
Sundin is successful on the draw. Cut off by Prospal. Fed off to Lecavalier. Sound the alarm.
No, he's not. I don't know why I thought he was a defenseman.
Richards.
I don't know why I thought LeCavier was a defenseman. He's not. He's the forward.
In front alone.
I think I was mixing him up with Lidstrom. I think that's who I was mixing him up with. Don't know why. But I was like, why is LeCavier getting all the breakaways? Now it makes a lot more sense. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Yeah, I hear. Oh, they only had 4 shots. They freaking scored on one.
Number 2 is coming right at you.
Tough.
Sundin wins the draw.
Nostalgia is real, yeah.
Now Sundin, shot blocked.
I love my old school games.
Raked by Caberlet. Caberlet controlling the puck. Takes
Play
a
them.
shot.
I probably play more
The puck.
older games than I do new games nowadays. Like a while ago,
To Lecavalier.
I did another
Picked off by Mogilny.
playthrough of Donkey Kong 64.
The
I did
hitting
Mario
strike
64
hard
forever ago.
Now
Um,
Lecavalier.
I'm playing a little bit of like Wario Land recently. Like I play a lot more older games than I do
Mogilny.
newer
Save.
games,
Up.
and obviously this one here as well.
Sundin. Belfour. He passed to Sundin. Thrown to Mogilny. Sundin moving the
Although
puck
I
by-
will say, I think
by Mogilny.
I think most of my
In front. Lecavalier.
better memories of this one here is probably comes from just like the mini games together.
Back to Caberlet.
Um,
Now Sundin. Saved by
I think the regular game is fine,
Rings his bell.
but
Takes a shot.
I did turn off like one of like the biggest
Skating with the puck.
factors in this game, which is
Picks up the
the
puck.
fighting. I've turned off the fighting because it's just it happens so often. There's like one a period, and I don't find it very engaging, so I turned that off. But
By Javi Bulin. A bit by Mogilny.
I do very much like the mini games, just because they're so
The one
wild.
Caberlet.
You have like the
Everyone's playing physical tonight.
a shark guy, a snake man,
By Prospal. Across
like a lizard. I don't know. You got like so many like weird
into a fiery battle.
weird
Carries the mail up.
models for some reason, and I love it.
Javi Bulin over to Lecavalier.
This one's turned into a
New
hit
games are too
bonanza.
sweaty.
Stop.
Yeah, I I definitely with the multiplayer.
He feeds
Like I was watching
left.
oh,
The men put themselves in the lead.
good goal by
Looked like the
Sundin.
poke check was the wrong move there.
This has the big heads. Yeah, I think this is the one that has big heads. I'm pretty sure.
Gets the puck on the draw. Caberlet wakes him up. Pucks by Richards.
But yeah, there's like a new game that came out. I think I don't remember exactly what it's called, but
Claybrook.
oh, we couldn't get that one in. That's crazy.
Puck. It's passed.
Uh,
Sent up by Richards.
yeah, it's like a Call of Duty sort of like I don't know. It's like a combination of like so many different games. It's a shooter, but also like you gotta get like this cash to a certain point, and then you gotta like capture the cash. So you gotta sit there for a while. So it's like half team deathmatch, half like capture the point, and then there's like a whole bunch of different like
Fires a wrist shot.
loadouts that you can have where like some people will be healing, some people will be like stealthy, and like there's just like so many different things, and there's like destructive
Ding dong.
like environments as well. So it's like Call of Duty meets Battlefield meets
Game for sure.
like Overwatch meets like so many different things, and it's just like I watched a little bit of it and I was like I can't, my brain, I just don't like, my brain was like I don't know what's going on. I was like I'm too old for this. It's just way too much for me at this point, so I just, you know, I stick to my older games.
Sunday gets the draw. Uh-oh. Team fire. The puck
I think it was the one that I was watching, it was on PC, but I think it was also on console as well. Might be wrong though. Oh, McGillney. It was very hectic. It was super hectic.
Catches him with his head down. Has to Caberlet. Fire.
Man, my shots keep getting blocked.
Big hit by Mogilny. Alone in front of the net.
Man,
Now Mogilny.
I feel like I'm up like
Cross gives him a wake-up call. The Caberlet
5-2, but I'm only up 2-1. Oh no. Okay, thank God.
by Belfour. Caberlet. He gets it off.
I love how high the puck can go sometimes. Oh, what a passing play, and I couldn't finish.
Control of the puck.
Come on.
By Mogilny. Now Prospel.
All right, John McGillney to get 2 hits there.
Caberlet sending him a ton of love.
Get out of here.
We're seeing a lot of hits, that's for sure.
All right, not even close.
He plays it up.
Not even close.
Across the ice to Prospel.
Come on.
Sent up by Mogilny.
Ah, I saw that coming from like a mile away, and I couldn't
He went
couldn't
down
score.
like a sack of hammers. Thrown to Sundin.
There's a lot
Oh,
of
Boolin's
throwing
just
going
like-
on out there.
What a bone-crushing hit that was. Sent back to Richards.
I shouldn't have let that shot get away. Okay, that's a good block. Huge block.
Sundin. Solid stop. Ross skates up ice with the puck. Stripped by Prospel. Long pass made to Prospel.
Get out of here.
Next, who's there? A big painful body check.
Come on. There's no way that I'm
Sundin now with the puck.
gonna let them tie this up, right?
Takes control of the
Oh,
puck.
come on. He
His team's become a 5-alarm
hit my
fire.
goalie. Almost scored on it.
Now Caberlet. Denied by Javi Bulin.
I relay with 2 chances.
Now Lecavalier.
That was almost a huge dump in play by them.
Stripped by Lecavalier. It's moved back. Over to Sundin. Mogilny. Bam!
Man.
He goes down to the ice. Lecavalier. Back to Richard.
Oh,
I'm seeing double.
Caberlet, why did you
Really
stop
hitting up
there? I don't know why Caberlet stopped.
By Belfour.
Oh,
By
that's
Richard.
not where I thought McGillney was.
Passes over.
Right, a huge dump in play by Lecavier.
A long pass by Sundin. The puck.
All right, yeah, I shouldn't have expected that one.
Pass to Prospel. Is it hot in here or is someone ready to go on fire?
All right, I'll go on fire for the last 30 seconds of the game. Why not?
Control of the puck.
And just blast it.
Good save. Now
Oh,
Lecavalier.
get back.
No one
Oh, he
around.
did not get back.
Shoots it. Rick collides with the goalie. Thrown to
All right, well,
Mogilny.
let him take the penalty.
Jacked him pretty
We'll
good
go on the
that
power
hit.
play for the
He'll
last,
take
like,
a seat now.
whatever, 20
There's
seconds.
not much time left, and now this team's got the disadvantage.
All right, he did not win the draw.
Successful on the draw. Now
And it's
Prospel.
not winning the draw.
Caberlet.
Oh, that's a bad pass. Could have easily gotten turned over.
Here's a shot. It's blocked. Denied.
I couldn't
Boards
move.
give a little, but not that much.
Oh, Caberlet. Come on. All right, well, we won anyways.
And there's the horn to signal the end of the game.
That was the close one. They got 8. Okay. I like how they got 4 shots on goal in the first, 0 in the second, and then 4 in the third. They still scored a goal. Belfour's stats not going to look too good after that one, that's for sure. All right. Let's see what our little goalie's gloves are called. I don't know. You want to call them goalie mitts? I don't know. Well, I guess, okay, I was thinking of just like the glove. Not like the actual blocker as well. Okay. You know, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, I just call it a glove. I just call it a glove save. And I was just only thinking about the glove. I didn't really think about, you know, I'm also calling it a blocker. On the other hand, that's my bad. Okay, how many games do I have left in here? A little bit of a misinterpretation of what they were talking about there. Okay, I still got a lot of games left to go. Quite a bit left to go in the season. Only 3 minutes left until next yeah, I also forgot about the trivia questions. I like them even though I've gotten like most of them wrong. Like that one there. I think that one was just, it was worded differently. That's what I blame. I want to see who. Oh, wait, hold on. Kapanen leading the league with Bure right behind him. Nylander, different Nylander. I like how just like how many names, like you have Samsonov, Nylander, and Kapanen, and all three of them have sons in the league. Well, actually, I don't know if Samsonov's dad. This is Samsonov's actual dad, but it has the same last name. Trying to find where Sundin is, but I don't know if Sundin is on the on this list. I think we're too far down. So we're currently 5th in the league, even though we're only 2 points behind Edmonton. What about in our conference? 3rd. Interesting. Let's see team stats. McGillney has 74. We're quite far behind the league lead. Yeah, we're 40th. Not very close. But gonna do it for NHL hits for today. Since the game should be starting back up soon. Probably, at least. Yeah, like 30 seconds or so. Now that Rangers Lightning game is still 3-4 for the Rangers. Hopefully the Rangers can hold out on that one. But we will see. I'm just going to change this to 3rd. Because, like I said, probably going to forget if I don't change it now. And it's middle enough. Yeah, there we go. That looks... it still looks a little bit off. No, that looks off, though. There we go. Good enough. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Who got the goals? Let's see who got the goals in that Lightning Rangers game. So Kreider got the first. Then it was Kakko with the second. Mott. So the Rangers went up 3-0. Then Killorn and Hagel got it to 3-2. Mott again with another goal. So he's looking for that Hattie. Makes it 4-2. And Hagel also on that Hattie watch made it 4-3. So see if one of those players can get a hat trick. But the game is back on. They have a graphic here. This season against the Blackhawks, the Flames are 0-2-1. The Jets are 4-0-0. So that shows you quite the difference in between the Jets and the Flames. If the Flames just won one of those games, that helps them out a lot in the standings against the Jets here. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of that season, the bubble season where the Flames played in the Canadian division. And one of the reasons why they did not make the playoffs is because they had an awful record against the Ottawa Senators, who were terrible. Terrible in the Canadian division. They were not good at all. And the Flames just could not win against them. I feel like I remember that season where Vancouver, Calgary, and Montreal, like towards the end of the season, all of them were just like not winning any of their games. It was a little bit of like, we don't want to be in the playoffs, you guys can have it, and the other teams were like, no, you can take it, you can have that playoff spot. And Montreal was like, no, come on, like Flames, Canucks, come on, you guys deserve to be in the playoffs, you guys can come in. And both the Canucks and Flames were like, nah, you guys got this. Montreal was like, okay, I guess. And then they decided to go to the finals. Actually, no, that wasn't the year they went to the finals. Was it? Yeah, it was. Right? Yeah, it was. Why does it feel like it wasn't, though? I don't know. It feels like it wasn't. Toffoli makes a nice move, comes in. Oh, couldn't find Lindholm out front. There was a good stick there that blocked that pass. Tanev shoots it, and that gets deflected out of play by Hellebuck. I don't know why. Hold on. 2021. Was that the year that they went to the... No, it wasn't. What season am I thinking of? I don't remember what season I'm thinking of, to be honest. Maybe it was. Trying to look it up. I don't remember. Doesn't matter anyways. Either way. So shots are 22-22, 19 minutes left to go. Shot. That goes wide. There's a battle in front with Kadri, Dubois, and Ritchie also falling over. Kadri and Dubois are having some words as the puck comes to the front of the net. Dubois knocks it away. I think Kadri's a little bit too focused on Dubois here. He might get a call. He needs to be careful. Coleman makes a nice move, but as he tried to chip the pass to himself, he put it a little bit too far. Jets defenseman was able to grab it. Now Morrissey comes the other way. Nemestikov passes across. Ehlers with a shot blocked by Stetcher. Good block there. Another shot from the point is stopped by Markstrom. Now a pass out front. Nemestikov got a piece of it, but Markstrom made the save. And now a penalty. That should be a penalty to the Jets as Mangiapane got tripped up. It's a delayed call here, so Jets haven't touched it yet. Now they do. Stetcher limping off a little bit here on the bench. It was a really good block, though. That's an important block by Stetcher. It looked like right off his left ankle. And then he does a good job lifting the stick of Nemestikov as well, while he was still kind of limping. Yeah, that's a stick right in the skates of Mangiapane, who she did a pretty good job, like still handling the puck after getting tripped up. But that Nemestikov is off for tripping here. Lindholm is taking the draw up against Lowry here. Oh, I gotta go to my power play clock that I made specifically because there's been so many power plays in this game. Mangiapane, he gets knocked down and behind the net. Huberdeau trying to put it out front. Lindholm wasn't quite there, and the puck will get cleared. Now all the way back. Anderson still getting booed from that first period. He gets it to Lindholm. Foley kind of, stumbled at the line. And made it so the Jets were able to grab that puck and dump it right back. Flames try right again. Enter the zone. This time they'll dump it in. Hellebuck does a good job knocking the puck down. He goes on his backhand, flips it around, and the Jets will be able to clear that. Good forecheck here by Manalainen. Holding the puck in the zone. Good penalty kill here for the Jets. Backlund will gather it up, dump it in. And that puck gets stopped at the line by Hanifin. Hanifin to Weegar. Back to Hanifin. He can't find Backlund in front as that puck was blocked. Hanifin again. Puts it behind the net. Now Kadri back at the point. Kadri holds. Looking for a lane. Can't find it. It's a back for Kadri. Hanifin couldn't handle that pass. Weegar couldn't hold it in as he dove for it. But the Flames right back in. Ritchie with a shot. Stopped by Hellebuck as he holds on. 7 seconds left here to go in the power play for the Flames. So they're showing the battle here between Dubois and Kadri. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked Kadri did not get a penalty here. Yeah, Kadri's like more focusing on Dubois, I would say, than the puck. Shot from the point, stopped by Hellebuck. Now Lewis gets it. Lucic, your shot from the point here. Out front. Shovel towards the front of the net. Rebound. Oh, they score! It's Lewis! Lewis gets the go-ahead goal for the Flames after the power play. As a wraparound opportunity comes out front by Dewar. So it was a shot from the point. It goes off Schmidt. And just a wraparound by Dewar. Oh no, Lewis did not get the goal. It was Dewar, I think, that got it. Okay, Lewis did not get the goal. Well, yeah, I was thinking of you, Willis. I was like, okay, it goes off Schmidt's stick and in. I was like, it was like, you know, Willis was in here not too long ago saying how Lewis doesn't do anything, doesn't get any goals, and there he is. But he didn't get a goal there. But I thought his presence in front, I think, helped that goal go in as it went off Schmidt and into the net. So yeah, let's see. Dewar wraparound, yeah, right off Schmidt. Oh, Lewis wouldn't have not gotten that either. But Lewis's pressure in front made it so Schmidt put that stick down and it deflected right off that and in. There we go. Flames lead here with 15:30 left to go. The Jets looking to answer right back here as they get some offensive zone pressure. Morrissey with a shot. Blocked in front by Weegar. Flames clear it though. Jets right back in. Dubois. Oh no, that's Shifley, sorry. Connor at the point here. Spinning. Gets it to Dubois, who shoots. And that gets deflected up and out of play. That was, I kind of wanted Lewis to score there. I think that would have been funny. But, you know, that was a good wraparound, good wraparound idea by Dewar there. Just to, you know, try and get that around the net as quickly as possible and throw it out front, hoping for the best. He knew there was 3 guys out front there, so, you know, you never know when it's just going to hit off a guy and go in, and that's what happened there. Icing call against the Flames here. They're going to have to try again. Oh, it's 27-24 for the Flames. So the Flames have come back and got a little bit more shots on goal here. It was a weird shot where they... Oh, a shot from the point! Goes wide as Markstrom was kind of sprawling there. And that puck, oh, I thought went out of play, did not. Now it's a 3-on-2 for the Flames. Kadri can't find the man on the left-hand side. But the Flames are right back in. Kadri again. That gets blocked again. Now out front. Stolen by Nemestikov. And he'll find Ehlers on the right or left-hand side. Ehlers makes a nice move. Oh, trying to find Dylan, and it just misses him. Dylan would have had a good opportunity there if he handled that pass properly. And the Flames will gather it in their own zone, regroup here. If you're the Flames, you need to make sure that you keep this pressure on. You don't want to let off. You're only up by 1 goal, so you need to make sure that you look for a second goal. Obviously, you're not going to be cheating or anything like that, but you need to make sure that you keep on the pressure, because the Jets could easily get one back here. Lowry gets that puck taken away from him, but the Flames can't clear it. Anderson will knock down that puck. Makes a nice little move there to hold on to it, and the Flames will clear it. Shot there by the Flames. That goes wide. Mangiapane will dump it right back in, and it actually goes up off the glass and out of play. And that will make it so we go to a commercial break. 13:11 left to go. Dewar gets the go-ahead goal for the Flames. So the Lightning and the Rangers, the Lightning are now down 5-3. Ryder got that other goal. So there's 3 players in this game that have gotten 2 goals. Ryder, Mott, and Hagel. Interesting. I don't think all 3 of them are going to get hat tricks, but one of them might. I feel like, so if the Rangers do win tonight, does that make it so the Leafs clinch second? Because the Lightning need 6. And there's 5 games left. No, so it wouldn't. It wouldn't quite make it so they clinch. But if the Leafs win their next game, I think then it would. Pretty sure. I think I'm mathing that correctly. I think the Leafs need to win their next game, which is against Boston tomorrow night, which I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night as well. I think that one is Boston and Toronto are always very intense games, even though, it's not like either team has much to play for. I think I'll still probably stream tomorrow night as well, most likely. And then, let's see. Will I stream another Leaf game before the end of the season? Yeah, I think I'll probably stream the Leafs' last game, which is on the 13th. I think that's my plan. Because I could stream that Florida game, but I've done a couple of Leaf Florida games, so I feel like I don't want to do another Florida game. And I could stream the Tampa game as well. It would be a little bit of a preview of what's to come, but I don't know. I feel like, another penalty coming up, this time on the Jets, as Lewis gets tripped up in the offensive zone. This is a bad penalty to take by Dylan in behind his own net. Yep. Just gets it right into the feet of Lewis. That's it's not one that you want to take. There was not really much pressure there. It's not like it was a needed penalty. So the Flames get another power play. Let's switch to my power play clock. There we go. Power play clock. The Flames are 0 for 5 tonight. See if they can change that here. Maybe get an insurance marker. Is Anderson at the point? Takes a shot. Gets it back. Now a shot from Toffoli with a blast. And Hellebuck will reach out and glove that. Ooh, I gotta make that a little bit larger. There we go. That should be fine. Lindholm against Stenlund. Stenlund wins that draw. And that puck, ooh, it does not get cleared, at least not right away. And Manalainen had almost an opportunity to have a little bit of a break, but that puck went off to Foley's stick and out of play. .34 left to go in the period. A minute 36 on the power play for the Flames. Flames win the draw. Anderson gets it to Lindholm. Lindholm in deep. Mangiapane couldn't quite handle that pass. Anderson going deep. And again, Flames can't quite handle the pass here. And that'll make it so the Jets gather the puck and clear it. So a few passes that the Flames just have a hard time handling. A minute left to go on the power play for the Flames as they come out. Ritchie in. Tries to make a move and gets knocked off the puck. That will get cleared once again by the Jets. Weegar. Oh, now it's a steal here. Manalainen has a little bit of a break. Ritchie is going to be back, though. And he'll knock him off the puck. Hanifin dumps it in, goes off a stanchion. There's a whistle. Yeah, it was a good job by Stenlund to knock that, to stop that entry. And he gets it up for Manalainen, who just couldn't quite jump onto it quick enough, and Ritchie caught up to him. Lewis gets waved off the draw. Lucic takes it and loses it. So DeMello will dump it down. Ooh, a little bit of a turnover here. The Jets can't quite capitalize on that turnover. Anderson will dump it back in. 9 seconds left to go on the power play here for the Flames as that puck goes up and out of play. Oof. Man, I just really hate that ad patch for the Jets. It's just not great. Not good. Hellebuck, 2 goals against or less in 4 straight home starts. It's pretty good. This is not bad. They'll redo to the draw here. Let's see who wins this draw. Dewar does eventually get it. Now shot from the point stopped. And Lucic with a little bit of a slash after the whistle there. Jets don't like it. As he was going for the puck. Going for that rebound. Connor Hellebuck, last 7 home starts versus the Flames. 6-0-1. 1.68 goals against average. .941. The last home regulation loss against the Flames was December 27th, 2018. Which feels like not that long ago, but 5 years. It is 5 years ago. So it was quite a long time ago. Weegar, nice move at the line. Gets it to Anderson. Dewar holds on to it. I gotta switch my clocks here, I forgot. As that power play was ended a while ago. Dewar to Lucic. Oh, a good stick there. I think that's by Ehlers. Oh no, it was Wheeler, sorry. Wheeler with a really good stick. As that puck was going right to Lucic, who was in the slot. Now Lucic will get it up ahead. Dump it in. Pionk. Gets it back around for Dylan. Dylan up ahead. It's intercepted by the Flames. Nemestikov has to go back. Dylan up ahead for Ehlers. Gets it to Nemestikov. Nemestikov shoots! Stopped by Markstrom. A good save by Markstrom, who's been pretty solid tonight. That was a really good play by Ehlers as he cuts in through the middle and leaves it for Nemestikov, who they kind of trade places. And a shot by Nemestikov, not really too dangerous, but Markstrom's been good so far. Dubois gets it up ahead for Connor, but he doesn't quite handle that pass well. It comes back into the Jets zone. Oh, Lindholm almost had an opportunity there. And Morrissey the other way. Hanifin does a good job stopping up that play by the Jets. He'll clear it out towards the middle. Leafs Flames, are changing. Gets it up to Huberdeau. Huberdeau across. Zadorov scores! Zadorov gets it back. This time, this goal will count for him, as he got one earlier in the game that was called back. That was a really good play by the Flames. Good pass by Huberdeau. Mangiapane gets it to Huberdeau, who kind of stops up at the circle here. Finds Zadorov on the left-hand side, wide open. And he puts it right over the glove. That's a nice shot by Zadorov as well. And he does the little point. Good job by Zadorov. Oh, that puck is stolen. Shot just put wide by Stenlund. Ooh, they almost got it right back. I gotta change the score here. That's Zadorov's 11th goal of the year. I feel like that's a lot for him. Zadorov. Is that a career high for him? Take a look. Yeah, it is. That's a career high for Zadorov. Not bad. No 2-goal lead to save? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you do always got to be cautious. It's definitely not a sure thing, but the Flames are looking pretty decent so far right now, I would say. But yeah, especially in today's NHL. I mean, it's not just any particular team. Every team is has had, you know, those 2-goal comebacks against them and for them as well. At least it feels that way. I mean, I don't know exactly, but it feels like, you know, comebacks are not too rare in the NHL anymore, which I like. I like not knowing the outcome of a game. Anderson kind of gets hooked up there. No call on the play, which, you know, is maybe a little bit understandable. Mangiapane drops it for Toffoli with a shot. Rebound! Mangiapane can't find it. Lindholm! Stopped by Hellebuck. Toffoli tries to get it back to the point. He gets knocked away by Dubois. No, Zadorov will dump it in. Hellebuck out to play it. Almost turns it over, but Scheifele is there. Gets it up ahead. Dubois is knocked off that puck. Ooh, Flames have to be a little bit careful here as they hook the puck towards their bench as they're changing. So be careful of that too many men. Hanifin pass up ahead. Can't find Coleman. Connor will get it to Lowry. Lowry in. Oh, leaves the puck there, but Connor picks it up. He'll wrap it around to the point. Schmidt holds the line. Connor in deep. Stetcher knocks him down. Oh, puck out front. Lowry with a shot that just goes wide. Are the Flames making the playoffs? It's very dependent on this game. They're currently 2 points behind the Jets. So, yeah, it's very, very dependent. Ooh, a bouncing puck. Markstrom had to be careful there. But he makes the save, covers up. Oh, yeah, the Jets do also have a game in hand as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, so, yeah, the Jets have a game in hand and are 2 points up on the Flames. But I think it's a huge... If the Flames win this game, it'll definitely... I don't know if it's a sure thing, but it's very likely. I would say that makes it a lot more likely that they'll make the playoffs. Like, if we take a look here, so the Flames' last couple of games are against Vancouver, Nashville, and San Jose, who they have a total record of 5-2-1 against. They're 2-0-1 against the Canucks. They're 0-2 against Nashville and 3-0 against San Jose. So they'll probably lose one of their next 3 games after this one. The Jets, however, they are playing Nashville, San Jose, Minnesota, and Colorado. And they are 4-5-1 against those teams. So not as great. So the Flames have... I mean, it's close to around the same schedule because the Jets, also play Nashville and San Jose, but then they play Minnesota and Colorado. So they definitely have the harder opponents of the last few games here. The Jets have to lose 2, and the Flames have to win the rest of their games. Yeah, I think it's... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just tuned in. Who scored for the Flames so far? It's been Zadorov, Dewar, and who scored the first goal? I can't remember who scored the first goal. Hold on, let's take a look. I'm forgetting because Zadorov's goal got called back. Mangiapane, that's who scored. Right, so Mangiapane got the first goal, Dewar, and then Zadorov got the third. Yeah. Yeah, the Jets are playing Mini and Colorado, so they definitely have the harder of the games. And I think... I don't know, you would hope that the Flames would be... I mean, the hardest games that the Flames have is against the Predators. That's the hardest game that they have in their last 3 here after this one. And, yeah, the Jets... also have to play Nashville, who are obviously looking for that other playoff spot as well. And then they still have to play, Minnesota and Colorado, who are the better teams. But, how up for it are they going to be? We'll kind of have to see. I think the Flames beat Vancouver and San Jose, but lose in overtime to the Predators. If they do that, I think that'll that's exactly that's the second best case scenario for the Flames. Obviously, they would love to beat the Preds as well, but yeah, if they can go 2, I think they still even have a chance if they win 2 out of these next 3. But obviously, you want to win all 3 for sure, just to make it a little bit more possible. And you're hoping the Jets lose. Oh, hit the referee. Almost a weird bounce. Could have been bad. I think Winnipeg loses to the Avs, Preds, and beats Mini and the other teams. Oh, Ehlers with a shot stop by Markstrom. As Dewar will get that rebound. He can't get it out. Anderson needs to get it out here, and he does. That was... close. Ehlers brings it in. Cross. Oh! Morrissey gets stoned by Markstrom as he's down, and now there's a whistle. Markstrom is laying on his back. I have no idea how he made that save. I have no idea how Markstrom made that save. What a save indeed. Holy smokes. I want to see that again. I think Morrissey didn't really get all of it. This is the second chance from Morrissey. Oh, yeah, just a nice right pad save by Markstrom. Morrissey didn't get all of it on, or didn't get all of it, but he kind of tipped it towards the front of the net. He didn't actually get a shot, but I mean, still, that's a really good save. That's Markstrom's second huge save on Morrissey, who both times didn't really get a full shot on goal, or didn't get really what he wanted, but he made the saves. That's all that matters. But yeah, as long as the Jets lose like 2 or 3, that is really what the Flames are looking for. But it's close. It's definitely a close one for sure. I want to see. Let's see if the okay, the Rangers did end up winning that game 6-3. Who got the empty net? Let's see. Oh no, it was Panarin with a power play goal. It wasn't even an empty net. So no Hatties on that game, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope they make it too. They definitely. Who do you think wins the Pacific? I think LA. For some reason, I have a gut feeling. Well, LA has been a little bit better as of late, but how many points up are the Vegas Golden Knights on them? So, Vegas, Edmonton, and LA have all played 78 games. Vegas has 104 points, Edmonton has 101, and LA has 100. I think Edmonton might win the Pacific, honestly. I like their glasses. They got the pride color glasses. It's kind of dope, honestly. But I think Edmonton might. Edmonton's been heating up. Honestly, the main issue that I have with Edmonton is I just don't know if I really. I don't know. Their goaltending has been suspect. is my issue with Edmonton, or at least like I don't know. Like I just don't know if I trust their goaltending fully. Oh, Lowry out front. Couldn't quite get through. Flames versus Oilers first round. Definitely a loss for the Flames. Yeah, I didn't really think about it that way, to be honest, but yeah, that might be it again. I don't know. I feel like the Flames can beat Edmonton, even though, last series they don't. Flames were, I think, looking for, I don't know what they were yelling about, maybe a hand pass there, but play didn't stop. A shot from the point. Lowry blocks it. Morrissey makes a move on Toffoli of the backhand. Rebound. Stopped by Markstrom. And Markstrom's getting in the scrum here now. Lindholm is down on the ice. It's in a headlock from, I think that's Appleton. Foley and Morrissey going at each other. Let's see. Morrissey's had a couple of opportunities as he made Appleton leaves it for Morrissey, who makes a nice move onto Foley. Backhand shot. And then it was a rebound by Morrissey because it didn't get through the first time. Oh, maybe Morrissey didn't get that rebound, but either way, Morrissey went towards the front of the net, kind of poked at it a little bit. Markstrom didn't like that. I think the Flames' only chance at making it past the first round is against Vegas. They play well against them. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's definitely their best chance for sure. Definitely their best chance for sure. Maybe LA as well, but I don't know. I feel like I maybe underrate LA a little bit. Even though I like LA, I feel like I might underrate them a little bit because I just don't really see them going. I don't see them as a fantastic team. But to be fair, I haven't watched a ton of LA games, so you know that definitely skews my my view of them. Obviously, Markstrom plays great against the Golden Knights. Yeah, I mean Markstrom. I guess if you're thinking mostly just about Markstrom in specific, yeah, definitely I would rather Markstrom against the Knights than the Oilers for sure. That is definitely. Puck stolen by Mangiapane. He'll dump it in. 3 minutes left here to go in this third period. Shots 34-32 in favor of the Flames. Did I say in flavor of the Flames or in favor of the Flames? I think I said favor, but it sounded like flavor, I think. Anyways. Sutter needs to play Vladdy in the playoffs if they make it. You really think so? I don't know. I have a hard time. I don't think he will. I think there's zero way that he plays him in the playoffs if they make it. Lucic with the shot. Stopped by Markstrom. Or not Markstrom, Hellebuck, sorry. I like especially with these two games, just looking at it. Yeah, there was even a little bit of a Lou in the Jets arena, which is great. I love that. I love the fans saying Lou. It's so awesome. But yeah, like looking at these past two games, him playing Markstrom on a back-to-back in both games, I think shows that Markstrom is going to be the starter in the playoffs if they make it. Because like these are basically playoff games for the Flames at this point. So now Anderson around the net, still holding on to it, gets it back to the point for Weegar. Oh, a bad pass. No, it's a breakaway here. Ehlers shoots, stopped by Markstrom. Another breakaway, and Markstrom makes the save again. Man, Markstrom's been really good this game. That was a bad pass by Anderson at the point, kind of handcuffed Weegar, and it made it so there was a breakaway, and that's a good save by Markstrom. Shot from the point, blocked, rebound, Markstrom gets a cross. Good stop by Markstrom again. Yeah, it's a bad pass by Anderson, who not only did he pass it back to the point, he like flipped it back to Weegar. Yeah, and that's actually an underrated save also by Scheifele. Scheifele, who was basically right at the red line there, didn't really have much of an angle, but still a good save by Markstrom either way. 1:07 left. The Jets have taken a timeout here. Hellebuck on the bench. I love just the staring off into space. Markstrom or Hellebuck is just staring off into space, and they're just slowly zooming in on him. It's very funny. I love when they do that. So Dubois will take the draw here against Lindholm. 1:07 left in the third. The Jets get the puck off the draw, but Toffoli steals the puck away. He can't quite get on his little dump in, but he'll pressure Connor here. Out front, oh, Dubé couldn't find Lindholm. Now the Jets go the other way. Markstrom in behind the net. He'll play it up off the glass. Connor knocks it down. Bouncing puck here. Goes towards the other side. Tanev lifts it up and out. 25 seconds left. Scheifele. Shot there. Turned away. Morrissey keeps the puck in the zone for a second. Now the Flames will get it out. 10 seconds left to go. Is that going to be icing? It is not, which will mean that that does it for the game. The Flames have a must win, and they do win 3-1 over the Jets. They are now tied in points with them, although the Jets do still have that game in hand. A massive win for the Flames. They needed to win this one. If they lost this one, there's no chance of them making the playoffs. With the win, there's some hope. As Vladar, very happy, taps up Markstrom, who played phenomenal. Markstrom was huge in this game for the Flames. He played great. And a big win. That does it for this game here. So yeah, the Flames are in Vancouver on Saturday. Take on the Canucks. That will, I mean, it's all it's all big games for the Flames from here on out. They're all must wins at this point, pretty much. So we'll see if they can continue their little bit of a decent stretch here. I mean, let's take a look. NHL standings. I want to see. So in the Western Conference. So yeah, the Flames are 6-3-1 in their last 10, and the Jets are 5-5. I think the Flames' only hope in the playoffs is if Markstrom plays terrific. Yeah, and I think, I mean, it's not like he doesn't have that in him. Like, you know, I mean, you've even seen it with the Flames as well. Like, Markstrom has played good with the Flames before. But, like, I mean, he was phenomenal on the Canucks as well, so he has it in him. Stream the Flames and Ducks game. We'll see. I'm not quite too sure if I'll stream another Flames game this season. I'll have to think about it. We'll see. But I definitely wanted to stream this one for sure because, like I said, it had such huge implications for the playoffs and everything like that, and also just because I haven't uploaded for a few days, so I wanted to get something out at least instead of just not having anything. So yeah, I think that is going to do it, though. I think that is going to be it for me for tonight. Tomorrow, like I said, I'll probably stream tomorrow's game, the Leafs and Bruins. It's my plan, at least. See how tomorrow actually goes. But yeah, I appreciate everybody stopping by, everybody watching, chatting, all of that. Appreciate it as always. And yeah, that'll do it for me. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Go Flames, go.